A very good evening to everyone. Welcome to Global Online, and here we are back with our preparation for NTA UGC NET Paper-1 preparation for December 2023 cycle, wherein we are live every day at 9:30 p.m. Now this is session 4 of teaching aptitude. We already have completed 3 sessions with respect to complete revision series, which consist of practice MCQ questions. And we are doing this on the daily basis, and this will be done till the time of examination, so that all your units have been covered with the help of Global Online. Now before we go ahead, a quick understanding what does Global Online has to offer you all. So Global Online has a complete course for paper 1 for your December 2023 cycle, which consists of your live lectures, which are scheduled not only in Hindi but also in English, your full syllabus notes, as well as 60 plus mock test. At the same time, you have 2000 plus MCQs, and you have all this at a fee cost of rupees 3600. Basically, we have kept it 20% off. You can get in touch with us on the given WhatsApp numbers also, so you can ping us in case of any doubt, any query. You can definitely you can feel free to answer so that we can answer your queries. Apart from that, you can also go and check on Global Online app. This is the app which you can download with the help of Google Play Store. Once you download the app, this is how the interface will look like. You're supposed to register yourself with the registered mobile number, and yes, this will help you to go to the course. This is what we showed you in the course, which consists of your content in the form of various folders by the faculty members, language wise, unit wise. Also evaluation test, notes, mock test, and to highlight it very well, every Saturday we have a mock test, so that it will help you to improve yourself for your upcoming examination. So obviously, for your upcoming examination, if you want to crack your examination with a minimum score of paper 1 which crosses above 75, and so you can definitely join our courses and ensure that this is done, so that you can clear your upcoming examination of 2023. Now said so, definitely let's see how the preparation is going on, how you're able to answer the question. So let's start with the questions for the day. So here comes on the screen, just a second. Yes, just let me adjust the screen first. Just give me 2 minutes for that. Okay. Just a second, just 2 minutes. I'll just quickly adjust the screen. Okay, fine. So the quality, the first question, see, every day, I am going with the continuation of the questions, so that it becomes easier for you to remember how many questions we did in our session. So we have, we have the 46th question today. We'll start with question number 46. The quality of the teaching can be assessed by what? So now you want to understand the quality of teaching by the teacher. So whatever type of quality of teaching is seen in that specific session. So what, or maybe in a classroom, or maybe with a specific batch of students. So it can be assessed with the help of what? Results in the annual exams, attendance of the students, quality of interaction, or maybe with the help of silence in the class. Very easy question to start with, but as you know, there are not all the questions so easy. Just those questions which are easy, quickly make sure that you are answering those questions very well. So obviously, from the given options, if you see, the type of or the quality of the teaching will be definitely assessed by what? It will be assessed by the quality of interaction of students in the class. So it all depends on what? It depends upon the quality the students come up with the questions or with their interactions. Very good. Yes. So now let's move to question number 47. I hope screen is properly visible. If you want, I'll just zoom in the screen so that nothing can get cuts out. Yes. Now, question number 47, everyone on the screen. Which of the following is least important aspect of the teacher's role in the guidance of learning? Now, please, here I am expecting more students can go wrong if they are not reading the question very carefully. which of the following is least important aspect? It means you can, it's a feature of a teacher's role with reference to guiding of the learning. So when it comes to guiding of the learning, which is least? The development of insight to overcome the pitfalls and obstacles, development of insight into what constitutes as an adequate performance, the provision of encouragement and moral support, the provision of continuous diagnostic and remedial help. Question number 47, everyone can please go with 47. I hope screen is properly readable. I have just zoomed well so that it can be okay. Yes, students are answering. Those who are answering quickly, others can please, it's not I'm forcing you on that, but easy questions I don't think you should take time. Which of the following is the least important aspect of teacher's role in guidance of learning? So when you're guiding the students for learning, which is least important? So from the given options, which can be least? Either to overcome the pitfalls, either to develop the insight of what constitutes the performance, encouragement, or continuous diagnostic. So which of them falls to be least? Okay, audio is not clear. Pooja, I think you are the only one who has came up with this doubt or query. One of you can just tell me, is audio not clear for every one of you? One of you can please revert on audio part, whether it is clear or not clear. One student is saying it's not clear. Yeah, just one request regarding audio clarity, audio and video clarity. Just let me know whether it is fine or not. Audio is not clear. What is the issue? What problem you have with the audio? Screen is not clear. I don't know, maybe some. So just check. Clear, ma'am. Okay, fine. So those who are answering, yes. So now for this particular question, those who are not have resound coming, I don't know, screen not clear. Just once, try to check at your end, because my network and everything is perfectly fine. Okay, so yes, the right answer here is the development of insight to overcome pitfall and obstacles will be something which is very least. Okay, just give me 1 minute, just a second. Maybe after some time, no, it will go. Maybe initial disturbance is there. Just wait for some time. It may go and the lecture will be conducted clearly, because from my end there is no issue at all. Okay, fine. Yes. So here, which of the following is least important aspect of the teacher? It is basically the development of insight to overcome the pitfalls and the obstacles, right? Okay, now let's go to question number 48. Now 48 question number, I'll just take the question bit down so that it will be easily, the whole question will be visible. Which of the following should not be the main role of the teacher at the higher education level? So you can see the questions and the answers. In case if you're having this, I think after a certain time it will be stopped, the sound problem. Now you can focus on the questions. Which of the following should not be the main role of the teacher at higher education level? So at higher education level, which should not be the main role? Providing information to students, promote self-learning, encourage healthy competition, or help the students to solve their problems. So which of them is not the main role? Okay. Yes, so the one which is not the main role, see this one which is sentence is very well highlighted. The one which is not the main role from the given options, obviously something which will, definitely to help students to solve their personal problems at higher education will be something which is not the main role. Okay, yes. Very good. That is option number D. Right? Okay, fine. Now let's arrange. Now here see. First let's read the question, and after the question is read, you can easily answer the options. The options are given below, so it will be easier for you. Okay. So let's see what are the options. You have to arrange these terms: analysis, planning, presentation and modification. You have to arrange them in a sequence which will come. So there are 4 options given. The options you can see very well. These 4 options are given. So make sure that your analysis is first option. Analysis of the study material. Analysis and just a second, I'll take the screen properly upstairs. Analysis of work, planning and preparation, presentation of material, modification and improvement. So which stands to be, which stands to be a correct option when it comes to the sequence. Okay. We have already started getting answers for this. Others also, come on, little bit speed up. Fine. So when we talk about this type of question, basically if you see all the given options, you need to know that we do improvement at the end, and definitely we start work with planning. So logically if you see option number B option number B says that analysis, yes, followed by planning, planning followed by your presentation, after which the analysis is done, that is the work is being studied in detail, and according the modification and improvement is required. So right, yes, option number B stands to be the right option, correct? Okay, coming to question number 50. So let's see what is question number 50 all about. So question number 50 says that effective teaching means what? So when we are talking about effective teaching of the following, so which of the following means effective teaching except one? Something is not in effective teaching. So let's go to all the option. A teacher teaches with enthusiasm. A teacher finds faults in his students. A teacher put emphasis on teaching, then on class control. And a teacher is interested in making the subject matter understood rather than completing the course. Okay, so which of the following is effective teaching except one topic which is given in the list? Except one comes, rest of comes in that effective teaching. Yes. Everyone, question number 50. Okay, very good. So one of the one which is effective teaching, called as effective teaching, except the others. Okay, so one will be odd man out. So if you see enthusiasm, yes. Class control, yes. Interested in subject matter, yes. So teacher finds faults in his students is something which is not expected. So this is something which is except. All will be considered as what? A form of effective teaching, a method of effective teaching, right? Now, question number 51, everyone. If some students fail in the examination, it is what? It is the failure of the teacher, it is the failure of the principal, it is the failure of the students, or it cannot be generalized. So if we have, like for example, the examination which is conducted, and in that examination, if the student fails, so the failure will be considered for whom? The failure will be considered for the teacher, the failure will be considered for the principal, the failure will be considered for the student themselves, or the failure cannot be generalized. Yes, everyone. Question number 51 on the screen. Yes, okay. Now here see, in case if you are referring any books, any books have told you, have marked any particular statement. So let me correct to you that if there is, if there is a student who fails in the examination, such failure itself cannot be generalized. It means whose failure it is, whether it is teacher, student, or the principal. So everything needs to be analyzed well, every component, every element of teaching, and based on that the decision can be taken. So it is a failure of whom? So you cannot tell it is a failure of student and teacher and everything, but it is basically the one which cannot be generalized, right? Okay, yes, so D is the right answer. Coming to question number 52. Now 52 says that a teacher who is not, okay, so here it is talking about a teacher who is not, so we are having the option of not, able to draw the attention of its students should do what? So teacher is not able to attract the students or not draw the ability to draw attention of the students, evaluate his teaching method and improve it, resign from the post, find faults in his pupils, start dictating. Okay, so in such case, this is a scenario or a situation which is given to you. A teacher who is not able to draw the attention of his students should be what? Okay, should be able to evaluate the own teaching methods and try to improve it, resign from that particular post, find the faults in the students, or start dictating. Okay, yes, very good, very easy, it should not go wrong. So basic concepts, I'm very happy that students who are answering and regular attendees of the class are basic things which are very simple and very minimum are very clearly understood. So now you can just go ensuring that your preparation is going on well. But yes, now it is not only these things, but very complex things will be coming up. So slowly, gradually we can go towards that also, right? Okay, now let's come to the question number 53. The primary task of a teacher is, a primary work of a teacher is what? The primary work of a teacher is to teach the prescribed curriculum, to stimulate and guide the students' learning, to provide diagnostic and remedial instructional facilities wherever it is desired, to promote the habits of conformity to adults' demand and expectations. Okay, yes, Ashwini, very good evening. Yes, so let's come with 53 question. Everyone, those who have joined bit late also. A teacher's primary work or a primary job or the primary task is what? To teach the curriculum which is prescribed, to stimulate and guide the students' learning, to provide diagnostic and remedial instructions, and to promote the habits of conformity. Here also some students can go wrong if you do not read the question correctly. Okay, yes, okay, very good. So here the primary work or the primary task of the teacher is to ensure that the stimulus to stimulate and guide the students' learning. Okay, so for every action there has to be a reaction, and ensure that there is a guidance given by the teachers. So this is something which is a very primary role of a teacher, and this role plays a very important this really plays a very significant thing for the students as well as for the teacher. So the primary work is basically to guide the students. Coming to question number 54. Okay, now what does question number 54 says about? Let's see. Which of the following teacher's behavior suggests a dimension of unsuccessful behavior? The one who. So you have to find out the quality of a teacher which suggests a dimension of unsuccessful behavior. Okay, always motivating students, business-like and friendly-like approach, aloof and focused on the routine work, understanding and sympathetic. Which will be a dimension for unsuccessful behavior? From the given behavior list, which turns to be an unsuccessful behavior? Okay, we've started getting answer. Here also students may go wrong. See, teachers behavior, Here you have to focus. The question is on teacher's behavior. Now see over here. Now here, no, this answer. Just be careful. The right answer is option number C. I'll explain you the doubt. What was the question? That which of the following teacher behavior or unsuccessful behavior? Unsuccessful teaching behavior. So motivating students is not unsuccessful. Business-like and friendly approach at times, at least friendly approach at time can work out. Unless and until you do not give that, I'm not saying crossing the limit. A type of friendly approach can bring out a bonding which can, help in the development. So yes, it is accepted. Not a unsuccessful behavior. Even understanding and sympathetic is not unsuccessful. Something which is very unsuccessful, teacher staying away from all the students, and is only focused on doing the routine work, nothing extra, nothing supervising, guiding, or coaching the students. So such type of behavior will definitely called as unsuccessful behavior, right? Okay. Now question number 55. A teacher should provide overview of the topic to be taught in the class, or should have good communication skills, should have a command over his or her subject, or all above. So if you look at the teacher, the specific qualities which is needed for a teacher should be what? It should be providing, the topic to be overview of the topic, or has a good communication skills, or command over the subject, or maybe all the above. Mansi, yeah, very thank you for that message. Really means a lot. At the same time, make sure that you are also very focused, and till the end of your journey stay consistent and focused. Okay, so yes, a teacher basically one who is is basically what? Now here they have not given any qualities, but they have given all the skills which is required. So the teacher one who needs to give an overview about the topic, needs to have a good communication skills, should have a command over the subject. So yes, basically needs all of this. So the right answer stands to be option number D, that is all the above, right? Okay, now let's come to question number 56. Let's see what 56 tells about. Which of the following is desirable from a new teacher as his or her professional responsibility? So, changing the course curriculum, cooperating with the fellow teacher despite the differences, follow the procedure of the institute, or none of the above. So, which teacher will be considered as, what is desirable from a new teacher as a part of professional responsibility? Just read the question very, very carefully. It is just saying that the responsibility of a teacher as a profession, what is expected from the teacher? Yes, everyone has an option to give the answers correctly. Options are given very well. Okay, fine. So here, as a desirable teacher, it is very, very important that teacher needs to cooperate with the other colleagues despite the differences. See, it is something which is, maturity based, which is expected from a teacher. Irrespective of anything, there should be, there should be a proper cooperation, right? Then, 57th question. Okay, I'll just align the question properly. Okay, now see over here, the greatest important cause of failure in beginning of a teacher lies in the area of what? So the greatest important cause of failure. So now here we are talking about what? We are talking about the greatest important cause of failure in the beginning of a teacher lies in the area of interpersonal relationship, verbal ability, knowledge of the teacher, tight handling of the student. So basically, what is, the greatest cause of failure in the beginning of a teacher in the area? So what, from the given options, what will be, the failure for a teacher? Yes, everyone. Yes, everyone. Okay, sorry. Yes. So the greatest ability, let me see how many of you are answering very well. So the greatest ability, the greatest cause of a failure lies where? Interpersonal relationship, verbal ability, knowledge of the teacher, or the tight handling of the students. So in the starting, the failure will be what? Yes. Now here also students may get confused, but see, in some or other way we have done this question. It will be failure in the beginning only just because of what? Because of the knowledge of the teacher. If teacher has a good amount of knowledge, a good amount of, subject information, subject matter, the rest of the things will fall in place. But yes, if the subject knowledge itself is not appropriate, it will be a greatest failure. Okay? Yes. So it's not, I hope everyone is clear. No, tight handling of the students, verbal ability, interpersonal relationship, these all doesn't matter. The most important thing is your knowledge. If knowledge is in place, everything will definitely fall in place. Okay? Yes. Now, coming to question number 58. Mirambaka, the school based on ideas of free progressive education, was educated by whom? Okay. So this Mirambaka is basically the school which is based on what? Which is based on the free progress or education, which was educated by what? M.K. Gandhi, Vivekanand, John Dewey, or whether it is Aurobindo. Yes, some are very quick. Jagruti, I'm just watching, every day your answers are up to the mark. I hope you are, equally good for all the units. If your teaching aptitude is done well, you can proceed with the next units. Even if, it's not yet started, you can just revise and come back again. And really keep yourself consistent with this efforts so that you can definitely crack your examination. So yes, Mirambaka, the school based on ideas of free education, was educated by none other than Dr. Aurobindo. Okay. Yes, very good everyone. Okay. Now, coming to question number 59, some students have joined bit late. As we do 15 questions every day, so tomorrow also we start sharp at 9:30. So make sure that if possible you can start, you can join at 9:30. Yes, the most important single factor of success for a teacher in the beginning of teaching career, success factor, a single success factor: verbal fluency and organizational ability, positive attitude and outlook, personality and ability, and competence and professional ethics. So yes, I have given you time to think. The important successful factor, single factor for success in the beginning is what? which is very important. The most single factor of success for a teacher in the beginning of teaching career basically is what? Yes, everyone, let me see the answers. Okay, so yes, here also there is a mixed set of questions. Now see, now verbal fluency, positive attitude and competency is something which is must, but a very important thing is the personality and the ability to adjust the classroom. Now here it means teacher is adjustable with the students. First of all, the bonding with the students, with the classroom atmosphere is something which is very important for the teacher. So something which is, you know, single factor, but yes, really makes an important in the beginning of the career is your personality and the ability to adjust to the classroom. Adjust to the classroom, it means it indicates your students. So make sure this really plays an important role, right? Yes. Now question number 60, that is the 15th question of ours for the day. So this is ideally the last question for the day. Any students, those who are, make sure that 9:30 you're sharp joining, so that 15 questions you do a practice very well. For a teacher in higher educational institution, which of the following is the best option to do in leisure time? Okay, so this also, now see here, I don't have to tell, in fact it should be very quick and answer should be 100% right. So in idle time, teacher should take rest or read magazines or talk to the administrative staff or do research. What should the teacher do in the free time or in the available time with her or him? Yes, everyone. Very good. Yes, very good. As I said, it should be quick, it should be faster, and it should be 100% right. So yes, in an idle time, always teacher should ensure that the time is important, is devoted for doing the research. Yes, yeah, very good. So any student who is not aware that what exactly we are doing on daily basis, so please let me tell you that for your December 2023 examination, we have started MCQ series at Global Online. Who is new to the channel, okay, make sure that you are attending our class daily at 9:30 p.m. for English MCQs in English, and these will go on for all the units, okay, wherein we are targeting 150 to 200 questions from all the units. So it will really be a pool of knowledge for you and ensure that you are really doing well. Analysis you're trying to catch up with your a bit of, you know, a revision on your own. So this will all help you to crack your examination. Days are less, syllabus is more, targets are more, so make sure that your concentration is well. In case if you're looking something for paper 2, we do have full syllabus notes and MCQs for the following subjects which are listed on the screen. You can get in touch with us in order to avail this facility, which is at a costing of ₹1600. With a 20% off, it will be at 1280. And yes, you have the contact details. You can get in touch with us and try to get your paper 2 also in place. Is it clear? Yes, that's all for today, everyone. Thank you very much. Have a good day, good night ahead, and see you tomorrow in the next class with next set of questions. Okay, yes, thank you, everyone.